they want to be in your face, they want to be aggressive, they want to be proactive. And when you see this comp, Lee Sin, Sion, Leona, and like that signals go, go, go. But the tools that BDS have put together with the Aatrox,
he will just become that mega tank. So scale to later point with Shio.
well, gonna be able to trade. This is a 3v2 for now, but look at the rest of the members of Astralis. Shio's down to 100 hit points, flashes over the wall. Not going to be chased just yet. The rest of Astralis stepping forward. Leader's got that passive charge, flash forward, knock up the snake! Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, first place secured for S rank, A rank, B rank. I think for a team like B, D, and S, I want to see what rank we give their mid-game. As the engagers come out here onto LeBron, remember flashless from that roam to the middle lane. Three-man setup, and Jonghoon will be just a moment or two away. Dredgeline pulls him backwards, the passive boop, the flail forward, the Zenith blade deep onto Nuke, but now all of a sudden Jonghoon's in trouble. He committed that flash just a little earlier. There's not enough damage to follow. Warning up. Multiple members of Astralis, they're looking for an opportunity, and Adam is going to use that Q forward. Goes down the world, Ender pulled backwards by Finn's Unstoppable Onslaught. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike, the chains backwards! And he's in from Aatrox. And ultimately, it's a kill for Astralis. Copy's gone all the way forward. He's flashed for this. Crownie's used the cleanse, used the flash below 100. One more shot's needed, and Copy picks up the solo kill with the Lee, the Leona, the Sion to get to that back line. And right now, Astralis, they're not done yet. Dragon's Rage is used by 113 defensively. Get rid of that threat. 3 versus 4. Tippers is available. Flash forward, drop down! And the bear slap to the face sends Crownie packing. Chio is now backed up by Love Robin. 4 members running for their lives, but Astralis, they've got the kill. They've got the minion wave. Kong. Oh, here comes the charge. Sion going all the way forward. Crownie is flashless. The Zenith blade connects as well, and he's dropped. And once again, the third time, the Ignite burning, and LeBron goes down too. Plates were picked up by BDS, means they're in touching distance of gold. Nuke, that's not the petrifying gaze you were looking for. He's knocked into the wall. Here comes Shio. The prison buys some time. The solar flare won't work it out though. 113 with the backup of Jonghoon and Finn get themselves the kill.
It counts.
Yeah.
Well, might need a bit more here.
Let's find out. World Ender is dropped. Leader waiting for those cooldowns, running a little bit low on mana. Umbral Chains goes up. The third Q not going to connect just yet. Stopwatch has been dropped. No support from either, and Adam picks up the solo onto Leader.
Just now spotted by Labroth.
Oh my word, Leader wants to drop the Teddy, wants to drop the fire, wants to push forward. That's Jonghoon. Manages to find the Zenith. Oh, comes out. Astralis have found the engage. They found the kill onto Shio before he can throw the prison, but it's at the cost of Jonghoon's life. And with Nuke dropping as well, Astralis have the advantage. Copy remains untouched, trying to take down Adam. Adam is trying to kill 113. So far to fight on multiple fronts, but Copy remains untouched for now.
No
Adam
way.
gets the heal, forces the flash, but there's too many members alive. Dashing away to safety, and Copy wants to clean it all up. Steps just on top of the flame choppers, and the fight goes to Astralis.
They were some very warm regards from Adam, but just a bit.
Again and again, that allowed them to be, I think it was a 4-for-3 in the end. We come straight out of that into another fight in the river. Jonghoon throws out the solar flare. All of a sudden here comes Finn. Unstoppable Onslaught forward. Crownie's trying to use the Hurricane as well as those rockets, but it's LeBron dropped.
So as long as they are able to peel Adam and fight front to back, they should be relatively fine with Leader, at least trying to find the flank, which he has now.
No flashes for Nuke, for Crownie. Shio or Adam, they've got to push into the pit. Leader. No flash either. TP and heal right now for his spell book. Bounds down to 4,000. All 5 members of BDS stepping forward. Flame choppers have been used. Super Mega Deathcraft. The rocket is available. Copy's going to hop over the wall, turn to Adam and drop him where he stands. Jonghoon will be the first target for Crownie, who gets excited. Both ADs on the board. Barons down to 3,000.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
BDS will be able to pick it up. It's Crownie that secures it. The Mega Death Rocket not going to be able to pick up the kill. BDS, Baron and Power Siege. 30 seconds on that Elder. Look at the minimap. Look at the minimap. We got split push here.
BDS win this though. They have so many more members. We almost have the damage there from Crownie as well. Like, you don't win this. This is Baron powered minions.
Now the thing is, Astralis may want to look to fight. All right, Baron Siege is going on. Super minions now in the middle lane. BDS want to escape with their life. Recalls being channeled here. 10 seconds, 4 time on this one. Trying to stagger it. I have that Elder available for the potential Baron fight. I think that Blast Cone has been popped. Baron is going very low. Cassio as well as Jinx will burn this. His Bow Power is not used just yet. Waiting for it, looking for the steal. Sonic Wave connects on the Shio, 3,000 hit points. Are we going to flip this back the other way? Decimating Smash catches onto Shio. It's secured by BDS, and 113 is already taken down. 4 members of Astralis running for their lives. Leader may need to use that Tibbers to keep himself up. Shio trying to look for that flank opportunity. The bear is inside the jungle. The teleport is being caught. And here comes Shio with Kobe caught. Cleanse available to him. Flash up as well. Leader's still trying to throw the spells down, but it simply doesn't matter. Nuke Astralis!
They bring out the S plus team fights and BDS with the triple kill for Crowny. Finding that success in the late game, they will take this control.
On a scale of BD or S, it is S all the way. BDS take down Astralis and go 4-1 in spring.
Now it kind of feels to me, at least when I look at Mad Lions, I would actually argue going for something more split push orientated here, try and play a 1-3-1, because I think in time Jax would just be able to take over the sideline where he ignores Sion's damage and just takes the tower, but they're not going to go for it. Instead,
Ghost and Flash secured from Kazi.
Still, nice job from Kazi to manage to just get away from that. Now Video in trouble though.
All right, fight. Safeguard forward, Flash, Tempest, Cripple, Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike available. Lee Syndrome goes forward, but it was on to Xerxes. Niski's not backwards, and it's Excel with an excellent first blood. Kazi hops over the wall though, and Alyoya not gonna land. Dragon is infernal to start off as Xerxes fancies himself the shot. Flash over the wall, got a little too far. The rest of Excel trying to close the gap, but that flash was fantastic. Hylissang used himself as bait, level 6. Shockwave was already used. Vito trying to run for his life. The Tempest, the Cripple, the Sonic Wave. And Alyoya is not going to fall the tower. But that kill was secured by Niski. And will also lead to the Dragon. So this is one to talk about it. We'll throw out that Shockwave. Here comes Alyoya. And is this the opposite of a caster curse? Beautifully set up, beautifully dunked down. Look at that. Talk about Niski finds a kill.
Yeah. Is that not your fault as well? Is that how this one goes?
That is not, I don't think that's an opposite counter curse as Kazi will throw down the ult. The feathers have been flown. These 3 members of Mad Lions make that 4, and Chasey can make his way from mid lane too.
Yeah, this is the ultimate we're talking about. Excel are so good at buying space with this. Then they can look for poke with Video. The train comes on through, but there's no one at the station.
There's not, but it's forced away Mad Lions. The shock blast does so much damage. Dragon secured by Excel. The crash comes down. The wish is used, and Vito's forced to run for his life. He stays alive because he's stepping forward, bursting his way through. The Ultra Shock laser does a little bit more. Dragon goes to Excel. Kill.
The fact that we're on Chemtech Rift makes it very easy to control vision. Is Alyoya?
Birdie num num. Alyoya wants Zaya. Featherstorm as well as Flash available to him, so it's a difficult target. Okay, Warthog and Flash is up there for Alyoya. Sonic Wave sidestep. Smite comes out, the feathers fly, and Patrick looking for the kill! Get wrecked, Alyoya!
And immediately the Rift Tower goes. It's about to come up as well, so Excel find a perfect moment to stack more in their favor.
Bro, that was sick. That was just so...
Excel, you can see just controlling space, controlling vision with these little Neocats.
And XL plays against SK, BDS, Astralis, and Koi teams immediately around them. So for XL to make it to the group stage, they need to pick up wins starting today. And the next weekend, they find themselves a kill in the chase, and this is exactly what you want to see from XL to try put themselves in contention to make it to groups.
I'm not going to lie, I really think realistically contest you, because they're still waiting 4 items on Jax, 4 of these items on Niski, and it's just not coming quick enough, whereas XL are accelerating into an incredibly strong mid game with the double AD set.
Shockwave.
Good timing.
Not pull back Odo. Unstoppable onslaught. He's, by the way, 100 gold ahead of Chasey. Bearing in mind how aggressive. I'm not really sure what's going to happen next because as Mad Lions, they got the tower. They're now trying to apply pressure in the jungle, but here comes Patrick. Won't be able to find the route for now, but he still just obliterates Hilly. Couldn't even use that wild growth. Patrick, 2 items being contested and challenged here from XL. They can push that ward line deep into the jungle with 2 minutes to go until the next Dragon.
And the big question then is don't just face check immediately into them.
I will say though, a lot of pressure on Vito and Patrick. They cannot afford to get caught out. Oh, look at that! The shock blast on the back line. Xerxes will get taken out. Teleport is channeled, and Sion Speedway's trying to curve the corner. Patrick and Vito on the retreat. They're the damage dealers. Odo looking for that decimating smashes. Kazi will hop over the wall. The shock blast! Vito snipes Hilly for the 2nd time, unable to use that wild growth in a 4v4. Vito's found the target, found the aim. He's found the headshot off the headshot, and he's looking for the wall hack. Now going to turn his attention to Chasey. Feathers fly, flashed away from by Chasey, but he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Long range blast cone is still being run down.
The speed up though coming through. Video catches Chasey and will take him out of here.
Put the hammer down. It's Patrick that gets. He may be needing them. Stepping backwards, holding onto the flash, but with Patrick low, this gets a little scary. The grasp of nature, and the meow 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 cats are thrown forward. Chasey's caught up, Counter-Strike buying some time, Unstoppable Onslaught goes out, and Chasey will get wild growth back. Odo is being bursted down by steps over the wall. Patrick remains alive for now. Niski goes forward, flashes away from the shockwave. Limit stays alive long enough to wish down. All of a sudden finds one back into Ayoya with a chase forward. Mad Lions are routed, are wrecked, and are running because he has a lot to say. He's caught in place, he's smashed backwards, and the rest of XL take him down.
Limit silences Karzi in that one to make sure he can say no more.
In the mid lane, Chasey's from the top lane. Odo's looking to cut him off, 4,500. 4v4 towards the pit. Although Niski's stepping towards the river. They got him! Oh, they got him! Niski's gone! He's gone, there's no shockwave!
And now you gotta try and make this hero steal as Ayoya. Flash is gonna be up in just 7 seconds if he can get in, but Odo Omne's on the hunt.
Bruh, Baron's reset. Hilly, no! Hilly, no! Chasey steps forward. Decimating smash! Knocks up the helicopter jet! Unstoppable onslaught and Vitio! Find another kill! That's the solo laners down, and that is Baron being set up. Mad Lions, come on, throw yourself in the meat grinder. Try one more time. I'm sure it'll work out this time round. Ayoya's trying to look for an angle, trying to find that sonic wave. Try get into the pit, but Hilly's just being sniped from downtown. The Barret from Vitio is being used. Ayoya's running for his life, and the Baron has been secured.
And now XL are starting to back away. Mad Lions just making sure they're actually turning tail here, but really solid stuff from XL. Still though, video.
The fight is continuing. Decimating smash comes up. Wild growth thrown down on Akazi. He's trying to burst his way through Odo. 6 seconds before the ultimate comes up and available. Will get turned into zombie.
It's about as dumb as that joke.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Okay, but for XL.
How much damage has he done this entire game? Let's take a look.
Tower, they got the bot tier 2. Now they're starting to be able to push up as a team, and the fact as well that they're able to just have Odo soak up all this damage. And Mad, because the Baron buff can't really clear anything out.
They can't. And look, they're trying to chase a bird that has flash, that has feathers, and it's going to be able to turn this one around almost. Chasey nearly taken down. Nyan gonna go forward. Forces the flashes from so many members, and it's Hilly once more caught out inside his own base. XL are using the range to perfection. Kazi is trying so incredibly hard to save this game. It's a 7,000 gold deficit. Chasey spinning around, trying to find the counter-strike. Patrick has used everything, still got the feathers, throws them out. No one's at throw being caught just yet. The shockwave with Niski's Orianna has done nothing but throw sombreros this game. And Odo will at least be interrupted and maybe conceded once more. Drop down into that zombie form. Teleport's coming out here from Mad Lions. Chasey once again looking to initiate the win. The cohesion. Every single member has worked together very, very well, and the draft has been played well.
And that's the big one for me.
Absolutely littered in the northern quadrant. It's going to be XL starting that. Goodbye! Mad Lions make that the sad Lions. Pop, pop, pop! That's not done just yet. Xerxes will engage once more. The wish comes out. Limit gets himself the kill this time around. The Mad Lions obliterating the mid lane. No shockwave will save you now. 5 members of XL pouring onto the Nexus. And XL make a statement win here in Week 2. Acing Mad Lions, destroying them from start to finish. And XL keep group stage hopes alive. Additional picks are like the most common for the players.
It's still team fight though. We want to go in, we want to go ham, go these late game fights and using Jarvis.
Just being thinned out, and while that's happening, Zorka's up in the top lane. Feathers fly, Mercer's rooted, the polymorph comes up and Mercer may go down. First blood to Fnatic. There's another fight in the river. Yanko's forced to flash for his life. Level 4 for Yurubi, sends the Sand Soldiers forward. Slide, the glide, there's no divide, he's only level 4. Fnatic get a second before it's traded back.
He's no mana.
Now Ruby's got no more mana. Run out of space, run out of soldiers, but here comes Epi. Decimating Smash comes out, and it's Fnatic that have got 3 kills. The shove backwards. Epi's got no flash, and he's taken down. 4 kills to Fnatic.
Oscarden has a on the ward. Will EQ over the wall, but Razork's in position.
Well, gonna charge up that Q. Knocks back Yankos. Seismic shove to the 5th. Kill secured. Now Yankos looking to get involved. The only kill Heretics have secured is with Yankos. He's got himself that Cataclysm available. He can lock in Oscarinen, who has no flash. Oscarinen's got himself the kill already, and at least replies with one for one trade. Maybe pushes that wave forward. Right now, gonna set themselves up. Cease, desist, Mercer, you cannot flash from that one, buddy. But he's put enough distance that Humanoid and Advien cannot get in range. Mercer's waddling his way forward. The Weaver's wall is thrown off and your route is cut off. Another kill to Fnatic, and they extend that lead even further.
And immediately Jack Spectre gets the hell out of the bot lane, but it may not be quick enough.
It may not. The depth charge comes out as well. Denton blows into that dredge line. Wow, Ruby gets caught by the seismic shove. Stepped on top of the unraveled earth. Uses the Emperor's Divide, but the threaded volleys are coming out. Sand Soldier to 200, 150. Humanoids low 80, down to 7. 7 hit points, and Advien wants to turn around. Slap him with the anchor, Advien, and Razork picks up another. On your performances this spring, 4-1-0, 2-0-1. You are showing up and shutting up the Heretics members, but at what cost, as Razork will overextend? Fnatic feeling themselves a little too much. They get caught out and they concede their third death in Fnatic's back pocket. And I think they're going for a dive, Dagda.
Yeah, Razork on the way, Humanoid here as well. Stun is perfect. Ebby forced to flash early.
He survives for now. Wallbreaker being charged up, knocked backwards, Oscar in, and a little bit of threat. While that's going on, able to Ruby. Fnatic inside the pit. In actual fact, the wall is used to prevent the retreat. The dredge line finds no target. Dragon down to 4,000. Conquering, shifting, soldiers move forward. Cataclysm comes out to Resort. Everything thrown in the river is Yankos. That gets the dragon. The cease, the desist, picks up the kill onto Yankos, and as Oscarina runs for his life, he's dropped. Ebby flashes to buy some time. 3 members of Heretics are running away for now. And Ebby in zombie form chasing. 1, 2 members down. Humanoid hops over, threading that volley forward. The seismic shove misses his target. Ebby's waiting on the side. Unstoppable onslaught available to him. He can run into multiple members of Fnatic. Decimating smash charge, won't find a target. Oscar gets the stun, seismic shove out. Razork will not find another, and still dancing on the threat ranges. Empress Divide to buy time. Oscar in it, uses the stopwatch, and Reckless remains untouched. Oscar flashes off to safety as Reckless is throwing out the feathers. Still got the ult available to him. Fnatic are destroying Heretics. 3 quick kills, and they can peel back for the to create opportunities. No one really being able to do so. Oh, the Dragon Strike. Just a little short, but the recall finishes. Cataclysm locks in multiple members. Reckless forced to flash away. Blade Call is backwards. Nobody's died just yet. At the end, dredge lines forward. That will cost him his life. Remember, as soon as that recall finishes, all of a sudden, Heretics pull the trigger. Oscarinen is applying pressure in the top lane. Fnatic trying to buy as much time as they can. Decimating smash out. Ruby flashes forward. The Divide sends Fnatic. The safety of Reckless is shut down. Jack Spectre gets the kill, and Humanoid will be the next target. Threaded Volley gets himself another. While that's going on, Oscarinen is applying pressure in the top lane.
Should be able to get the top tier too, but won't get much more. Yanko's in a position to make sure that
holding on to it for now. Weaver's wall. Cuts off Sion. He gets pulled backwards by the dredge line, by the seismic shove. Throws out the ulti for at least the knock-up. The Cataclysm comes forward. Razork is locked in. It's 1-for-1. Support for top laner, but Zombie Zion is doing so much. Oscar is running for his life. Razork engages and Reckless is trying to find the feathers, but he can't do it just yet. Jack Spectre's untouched. Wild Growth has kept him alive, and he is zapping his way through members of Fnatic. Heretics may have just won the fight. Sparks over the wall. Reckless feathers fly. Can't Blade Call them backwards yet, but it's Heretics that win. It's Heretics that stop the soul. It's Heretics that get the dragon one off. Now you pull Heretics towards you.
Yanko's reset. Yanko's went back for the Force of Nature. He's not here. They spotted it on the blue ward right as the recall finished. Fnatic get to sneak away the Baron.
They managed to sneak it out despite the fact that he gets their Weaver's Wall used this time flawlessly. The ensuing fight, Cataclysm comes down. Epi's already dead. Fnatic are losing one, losing another as Oscarinen is using that counter-strike to avoid so much damage. Reckless holds on to his flash. Humanoid's throwing out those threaded volleys. It's a 1-for-1. 30 seconds for the dragon. It's Humanoid being chunked out. It's Ebby. Stop eating dredge lines, man! He's taken out by Fnatic once more. Cataclysm has been used and it does naught.
And Heretics are moving in as 4. Dragon started. Humanoid sends through the wall, and it's a beautiful setup.
Dredge line connects on the Yankos and Fnatic pounce. They want to take
Wait a second.
Got the dragon secured. The soul has been picked up. It was Reckless that finalized it. But now 2 members of Fnatic are down. Jack Spectre gets knocked backwards. Humanoid with the seismic shove of all seismic shoves sets it up 4 kills. Fnatic need to close this game out and then look to tomorrow to Koi. Look to next week to pick up those wins to make it back into the group stage. Ebby will already be taken out. The rest of Heretics simply cannot step into the mines. They cannot step in Ruby and Jack Spectra to hit their targets.
It's because they don't have a front line. The Ebby just gets blown up immediately every single time until Ebby's up.
This has to be the final push yet. 10 seconds for Ebby to spawn. Baron and Bot is engaged from Razor. The cease and desist. Jankos running for his life. GA is procced and Supermin is now in 2 lanes. Razor starting to step away. Survives for now. Jack Spectra's flash will come up in just a moment. The Sand Soldiers are sent forward. Jankos goes to. There's no Cataclysm available to him. Look for that seismic shove. Ultra Shock goes out. That will catch Jankos. Oscarinin leap strikes backwards. Reckless can still throw the feathers out and lock people down, but it may not be needed. Empress Divine goes out, but Reckless is unstoppable. With Jack Spectra down, with Ebby following suit. Ruby's the last man standing, and Oscarinin puts him in the fountain. Fnatic, after 50 days, after 8 losses in a row, will finally stand up, will finally take a Nexus, and will win their first game of spring. First
bad habit.
Where are we saying? Second place?
Yeah, second place. And now they've kind of dropped back into what I would call the Koi comfort zone. And that's not a positive thing to say about a team, is the comfort zone, because their comfort zone is like top 3, which for any other team would be great. But for Koi, it's like, you've won.
The Gromp needs one more camp for level 6. Trimby's just spotting. You know, Markun doesn't have smite, so they were
hovering. Still canceling the base there. Comp using the cleanse immediately. Level 6 on Comp. Procking the vitals as well. Dosh relatively low, but he's just getting shattered. Exekick now going for another kill. Exekick absolutely popping off. And Trimby, he can't do anything. An instant double. Play again, splitting up. So Lysandra has to pick a single target. Wants to go for the Xayah. Easy kill, easy shutdown. And pull out because the fights are continuing to happen. Exekick, no ultimate, immediate shutdown. Even the biggest difference is going to be the Herald, which will turn into about 300, 600 more gold. And now, fight kicking off, immediate chain CC, pushback from Certus coming in just in time. Malrang not quite able to finish the job, and Markun getting kicked back into Certus. It's almost a disaster.
From Malrang, not having the right angle on the pushback from the Azerald.
And that's going to hurt. Just makes it that much easier for the Azir again.
Running bot, so now they'll pivot towards bot side, likely to try and stop it.
I just try to overload mid here.
Oh, they're going to go mid,
A lot of potential setup here, just immediately going to lock him down. There's surely no way out of this for the Azir. Certus gets the pushback, but he will not get the dash out to safety. Clean the ward in the brush, so they'll spot that out.
I think they can walk up and get it now, you know. No playthings, that's just 2 hits, tower down. Yeah, nothing they can really do, Koi. We'll swap them with Lysandra onto side lane. So, attempt of a fast play there from Larson, didn't work.
Going in, hitting Trimby is big, the instant chain CC, knocked up before he can dash out to safety. He has one more dash, taking burning, goes golden, but now Irrelevant just gets the free fall. Malrang is going to kick him over the wall. No, the W taking him to city, but it does not matter. The decimating smash over the wall from Irrelevant is just...
Certus playing really well on this side, playing very defensive. Exekick's going to get another tower. That's 2 towers over to SK. They'll eventually...
for them, whereas Koi are going to need Fog of War. They're going to need flanking vision if they want to find this setup.
Malrang's going to kick him here, maybe.
Kick back, push back, traded. Larson now going in. Certus can't get taken down. Markun now spinning, desperate to get his mid laner out of there, but it's too little too late now. Frozen Thrall moving in. Knock up coming through to deny anything else. Markun going in. Markun looking for the Mar touch. Markun still standing against the red buff. He's healing. Larson going to get one back, but he's going to cost him his life. Markun making the outplay happen.
2 for 2. Markun just held his ult as long as he could, knowing
performances, but he's given us some of that winter flavor that we got, where he's just on the top side, tanking, engaged now coming in. Dot's gonna be the focus. So easy to kill this Thresh. Trimby now fishing for a little bit more. Shigenda zooming forward, running as fast as he can. Desperate to get Markun knocked back to the wall. That's the Gnar, that's the follow-up, and the kill shutdown for Koi is huge.
SK over forcing a bit there. Koi quick hook to push them back to get the tower. Ends up costing his life. See if they can get this mid tower here. Needs to be careful of a shuffle, but Comp, just one quick auto attack. That'll make it easy.
Now top side, Exekick.
Mid you can see on the minimap there.
Meantime, Malrang taking the dragon as well. So Koi threats next time around, and Shigenda now running. Sion running faster.
No flash. Gets slowed.
Nice input buffer on the hop. Is able to make it out to safety. Dashing away, but there's just no way out of this one. He's going to try. It will not happen. Shut down there.
So that's a cross map. They knew that Koi was pressuring the top side. Markun looks for a fast play on bot. You know, they can't really respond up here. The Lysandra might have to jump out of the pit to push Malrang away if he's going to get in range. Malrang should be able to get here in time. The question is, do they push him back? Do they push him back?
Getting lower. Are they going to risk the 50-50? How much time do they have? They're pushing Malrang away. Now they want to burn it down off to the backside. It's Trimby, but they've got no options left. Certus versus Malrang. He's going to lose the 1v1, but he secures his team, the Baron.
It's worth it.
The rest of Koi now descending. Certus going to buy as much time as he can. He will go down, but the cost of 1 life in exchange for a Baron 21 minutes into the game is a damn good deal for the side of SK.
Really, really worth it. I mean, on paper.
Level 14. Doesn't have that Triforce finished yet.
He has to run into the Wukong or something, doesn't he? This is really complicated. I think he might just be dead unless he can push back.
Bit of a whiffy there. Wallop now leaping out to safety. Gale Force forward. The root's going to connect. That is one dead Gnar in the side lane. SK consistently punishing Shigenda for overextending. Larson now coming in.
No TP on Irrelevant. They need to be careful here.
So much CC, so much media damage, but the cleanse already coming out. The feathers are flying. The feathers are going to get pulled right back. Larson holding on for now. The E over the wall. The timing not quite right on the Zonias. Escaping, but burning so many resources. Certus! Oh, he's behind enemy lines! That is not where you want to be! That man misread the situation.
Need to keep chasing here. Koi, Q lands on the DOS.
Waiting for Flay. Flay back, not going to be enough.
No flash on
now going in. Marcoon. Waiting on the clone, I think. Doesn't have the cooldown. It's just going to get shredded. Is going to get taken out. Tries to dash out to safety. The healing will not be enough. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is just the Scion pushing in.
SK. Scion doesn't have TP, so you can't go further than the pick. You have to play on waves. Redevil will get this mid tier 2, yes, but you just lost 3 of your members for that. X-Kick's going to go up towards the top side.
Happening. As they get taken out here. Down in the picture-in-picture, you can see contesting. Looking for setup. Big hook onto Trimby. Follow-up. Pushback is there. They get the Rakan out of the equation. Excellent for the side of SK. They can now even up the Drakes.
Should be easy. Koi don't even want to contest this. They just need to, but I think Koi are the ones who will pull the trigger first.
Larson.
They're the ones who can start up this objective and look for the turn.
Waiting for darkness. Trying to fish for the jungler. Immediately just gets deleted. Larson pushes R. Comp pushes R. And that's all she wrote. So trade it back for Trimby. But that is not a good trade.
SK is decided up. They need to be careful here. Hook hits Shigenda.
Target's still going to go forward. Certus fishing for it. The comp clean flash backwards. And now Certus is in no man's lane. He's got no protection left. He goes golden, buys a brief moment. Larson on the flank. Keep your eyes on Lissandra. It's going to be big. X-Kick flashing back. Safety getting kicked back into the team. SK, it is all falling apart. Another member will drop, and Koi.
In that fight, Certus just trying to shuffle a Kai'Sa with ult and flash up, going way too deep, and the next kick gets kicked. And you're playing a game of chicken against one of the best AD carries in Europe, right? So he's going to react. If he doesn't react, granted, maybe you
breaking open the base. Koi are at 3 dragons. They're on soul point. In 3 minutes, they can't aim for the mountain, and that'll feel pretty much like GG, but Larson ready to come over the wall immediately to try to lock down X-Kick. Cleanse now coming out, holding. Wait, the pullback can now just pull them back to Larson, but he doesn't time it right. No, Larson has the extra stopwatch.
Yeah, that's it. It's from all 3 lanes if they can threaten that. But they don't have the Lissandra ult. Larson doesn't have the TP either. So as much as this bot wave might be stacked up and Malrang's pushing it in, I'm not sure if they can threaten the tower with it just yet. Larson
has to be careful here. Ying out of safety.
Malrang split pushing.
Comp. Going forward in Irrelevant. Irrelevant shouldn't have enough damage on his own to take this matchup. Is still stepping forward though. Still trying to zone, but I think he's realizing this is not a matchup that you win. Immediate ult forward, Lantern out to safety, but he still goes down.
Yep.
Comp says round 2, baby.
I think that was a Kraken auto attack. All the meanwhile, Malrang's been split pushing bot. The 2 cannons, are they hitting the inhibitor? They are. 2 more shots. No, they drop aggro onto this tower, but I think they can pick 3 inhibs up here.
And Koi are just picking SK apart. SK cannot find a fight. They are so desperate to get a 5v5 to find any angle to punish the cooldowns that are down on the side of Koi. But now Larson's ult is back up.
SK can't walk in here. They can't really make a pick onto Larson, and they can't leave their base. So now here, the siege will start now. Slowly building up.
Shigenda off to the side. X-Kick isolated, but they're burning through the towers. Larson in the midst of the entire team now. It's an excellent ult to get things kicked off. X-Kick now leaping backwards, but he's not ranged to protect Shigenda and Malrang. Tag teaming onto X-Kick, looking to shut this 80 carry down and take him out of the game. Koi, a clean finish. Calm, controlled, collected in the late game to bring this win home as they tie SK up at 3-2 after they take some time in the base.
Gotta farm those stats, don't they? Good execution from
Koi. Didn't really need the Mega towards the end. It's just Lissandra, Rakan.
Coming from actually the Cassio and the Soraka. The only worry I have for G2 here is the follow-up on the Vi is quite short-ranged. You know, and he's placed a ward, and Yike should know that he has to cover, but with the crab up, he's focusing on the crab. Broken Blade will lose Skarl, and now he'll be spotted on this ward. Yike will finish it. Gank's coming in.
Hook shot, wall dive, tries to get away from it, but it will not be enough with the shotgun. First blood, quick on the top side from Vitality. Having the teleport, but yesterday was a rough day for Broken Blade overall. Have to see if he can recover that difficult early plays. A bit of training on the bottom side. Now kind of in trouble. They shouldn't be able to finish this kill. He's flashing out of safety. He's dashing away, but Mickey going to grab the kill in the end.
Sacrificing a lot of camps to make sure that he can get his team ahead. Looked for the bot play, managed to pull off the top play. Down in experience to Yike, but he'll pick up the dragon. So sacrificing outside of the map. Pullback will connect. And they have the ult. So Photon ideally here can cancel the Vi Q with his ult. All-in comes in, but I think he might just be dead.
Not a lot of options here for him to escape. Is going to go in onto Broken Blade.
Oh my god!
Wall dive back. Photon looking for the 1v1. It's cheeky, but Broken Blade now walking away. The minion's doing a lot of damage. Broken Blade, he's going to go down. The cannon creep in the meantime, trying to finish the job. Yike will get the kill. Broken Blade surviving in the end. 190.
Looks like they're going to base on Mickey, interesting enough. Caps is catching mid-wave, so no one fancies himself a Drake just yet. Blue Orb comes in from Caps onto Drake to see if Bo was soloing it away. Photon on the dive.
Going in for the dive immediately, feeling confidence. Rocket healing coming in, but will it be enough? Broken Blade desperately trying to remount. It'll be a 1-for-1 on the top side. Broken Blade losing some CS, but Photon finding the kill.
That is so worth it, isn't it? They also got the Soraka ult out of G2's bot lane, so that's going to sting if a fight happens on this bot side of the map. Yike on vision. He's going to move over to this dragon. Top play coming in. Broken Blade's going to face check this bush, isn't he? So Bo can maybe push him into Photon. No ult though.
Repeat. Clean cast coming out. Broken Blade, bear trap on the rope, connecting onto Bo. Wants to walk away from this one. He has the shotgun to try to make it back to safety. E not connecting is big. Broken Blade holding onto life, but cannot quite remount. So close with Vitality again. It is miserable, so may just want to keep this in the individual 1v1. As Perks could be in trouble.
Yeah, a bit miserable here. Caps could ult flash.
Oh, Flash waits for him to breathe fire, walks away, slithers away, rather.
Great solo kill there by Caps. A lot of pressure in mid now. Can pick up a plate. Plate's falling off soon. Bo will try to wave clear. Needs to be careful though. They can dive him.
Looking for the follow-up. Kled now coming in. Bo gonna be in trouble. Tries to knock him back.
Oh,
Caps
nice
still taking
ult.
tower aggro. Clean punish from Bo, but no! Oh, Soraka saving the day. Now, individual leads are huge. That black cleaver coming out. Take a look at the gold here on the side of your screen.
Going
Caps and Yike. But now we're going to see the 1v1. Caps, I can't imagine he's favored here. No ultimate means he could be in trouble. Perks now coming in for a bit of revenge. Might not come out on top in the 1v1.
Indeed, with the ultimate. Nice play by Bo there, but Yike's on the side.
Looking for Bo. Bo now trying to go back to the team, get to safety. Lulu can't keep him healthy. Bo, wild growth coming out. They can't quite finish the kill, or can they? They're finally going to take him down. Broken Blade finding the kill. Hansama, Upset, stepping forward. Feathers fly, but Upset still just sliding, gliding, dashing around all of this damage. He is unconcerned. He is 1v3,
Photon.
and he is winning. But Photon off to the side, going to finish off Broken Blade. A wish will be all it is, because there is no time to remount. Upset continuing to dance forward. Hansama wants to meet the challenge.
They win the extended fight because of the Soraka, but then they split up. Upset pushes the 3-man back, and Photon isolates Broken Blade between these mid laners despite losing that lane and getting solo killed. Perks has found a way to stabilize.
And that's big. Hits him with the passive, or rather the auto attack there to finish the job. On Sama, that's a lot of damage coming in from the Aurelion Soul, but the Soraka's there to mitigate it.
Bo is looking for the crab. Little bit risky. He's been split from his team. Upset's
trying
there,
to get
but
fancy with it, sidestepping. I don't think there's any play to be made here, Bo.
greedy.
Caught out, taken down.
Yeah, Perks on mid. Upset was top. He was trying to get the crab.
He's walking up, playing with confidence. Upset could be in trouble. Yike, no ultimate. Just trying to zone Upset away so they can take the tower. That's mid lane down.
There he goes. There's the ultimate.
G2 trying to collapse onto Caps. A lot of damage. Breathing fire from the backside means it's going to happen on the top side of the map. However, Broken Blade continuing the push.
They have to get this bot tower here, Vitality. They have to stay around. It's a bit awkward, though, because Yike is here. They need to get some more members here because they're losing their top tier one. They really want to trade back. So, again, evenly matched. They find a pick top side G2, and then Vitality immediately run bot side, try to punish Cab. Upset.
Fishing for the 1v1. Feathers coming out.
It's on the next dragon. Cloud Soul, not the best, but you definitely want to stack them up for the late game insurance. Good force by Vitality. Second window to burn this tower down. Will G2 respond in time?
They're immediately trying to take out Upset. They're trying to chase his team. There's nowhere for him to run. The Lulu will not be enough. The 80 carry has been deleted. Photon's off to the side, but he can do nothing in the face of G2 as they collapse in the mid lane.
Herald crashes, but they managed to punish Vitality's overextension. I think Vitality thought they had a bit. Now that's going to be Photon. It's the solo lanes again, looking for Caps on a side lane. Has the flash.
Ult, and he's going to use it right onto Caps. That's the immediate knock-up, trying to turn and burn onto Perks. Desperate to get a kill back, trying to burn through. Can't quite get around the Breath of Life.
Caps has flash ultimate. I think he's thinking about it.
Aurelion Soul creating so much space. Look at the zoning potential of this champion. Zone away now. Caps locked up, but he's going to get the ult onto Bo. That's going to be big. Bo now taking out of the equation. The Dragon's getting lower and lower, getting to the pit. Yike, taking it away. That's everything, but keep your eyes on Upset. Keep your eyes on the carry of Vitality. Forced to flash out to safety, and now it is Perks. Flying over the wall,
Photon
looking for the damage, looking for the angle. Photon.
Oh, playing with fire. He wants to chase this down. He still has the ultimate. G2 needs to get out. They're looking for Perks.
Over the wall for Yike, trying to burn through. Photon on the backside. Can he get anything done? Perks flashing out to safety. Perks holding onto his life for now. Yike now chasing. Yike looking for the kill, but Photon, what can he get done? Absolutely nothing. Broken Blade remounting in the nick of time. G2 holding on. G2 taking the...
Kaiser can only sit here and watch as the Baron gets melted. No wards on Kaiser. No wards on Upset. They can't get vision. The Zeri W
will get to 35-40 minutes. If this game goes long and these teams just continue to match each other.
Here's the play.
Nope. Hold that thought. Caps. What can he do against Photon? Can he find it? Trying to sidestep, trying to get away, but Perks just does so much damage now, trying to burn through Photon's health bar as quick as he can, but the shutdown coming through.
Again. That's third, fourth time they found Caps on side. Photon and Perks doing work. Broken Blade might be able to get this bot tier 2, but does this allow a window for Vitality to contest the Dragon? or can G2 respond in time? Greedy recall here from Photon. Do they have the damage to get the kill?
Silence immediately laid down, trying to lock him up, knocking him up, keeping him CC. Photon now just dashing out to safety. Yike on the chase. Is he going to have enough damage to finish the job? He is. That's unstoppable. But now, Vitality barreling towards the objective here. Eyes on the prize.
Need to burn this down quickly. Yike's going to be sprinting down here. It's a 4v4. Mid laner and top laner gone. Two of the strongest points, actually, for both of these teams. Perks has the ultimate ready. I don't think Yike can get the steal, but can they take the fight? He's going to go for it, maybe.
Here comes the Kled, but they can't get through the AoE. It is only Broken Blade in the back line already. They've taken away the drink, and now their eyes are set on Broken Blade. He's demounted. They've gotten away, and that is the ulti coming in from Perks. Just a bit of poke, just a bit of damage.
Caps has TP in 3 seconds. They're going to drop the TP. Photon's still 20 seconds away.
Eyes on him. Caps now coming into the midst of the entire team, but he's just getting shredded. He's just getting eaten alive. Mickey now trying to keep him healthy. Caps now trying to zone away so they can focus down Bo so they can get a single pick. G2 behind enemy lines, but Vitality are the ones who have to run.
TP in 5 seconds from Photon. Vitality have to kite. G2 can't walk into this meat grinder of the arena on Sol in this area. Maybe Vitality fancy a little bit of a 4v5 here. TP's coming in. So Soraka Sustain is doing so much work.
The Perks AoE is massive. They can't afford to walk into the choke.
They have Violent if they want to commit onto Upset.
Soraka healing's going to be big. Perks now trying to make it out of safety. They're trying to delete the Dragon as quickly as they can, but it's all eyes on Upset, all eyes on Photon. Maybe they can be the ones to turn this around. Broken Blade right in the face of Upset will not give him the space that he needs to work. That is Photon down. That is Upset next on the list. G2, precise target calling. Do not give Vitality the opportunity to turn. Vitality the opportunity to outplay, but Upset still fishing for it. Caps should take down Kaiser here. Kaiser, there's nowhere to go, but Upset will still stand strong at the end of the day. It is G2's fight.
Oh, Vitality trying to turn the full
individual gold lead. He's a terror. He can walk face first into Upset. It's going to get harder now that Upset has the IE, but it'll be a lot easier now that G2 is forced to keep going. Backing away, breaking down the tier 2s.
Is he looking for an engage here, Yike? They could go into Perks here. He's stepping up really far.
Perks going golden. What's the play here? Bo doesn't have the cast. Bo already used the cast. They're trying to lock him down. They're trying to burn through his health bar, and they're going to be able to do it. Perks slaughtered outside the entrance of his own base. Overstaying, but it's Photon on the bottom side. Caps, massive ultimate taking out Upset. Photon, there's no way back. He's got 8 seconds. He needs to recall immediately. G2 breaking open the inhibitors, but Photon's still sticking around. Bo and Kaiser think that they can get it done. Photon's staying way too long on the bottom side, but G2, they found the angle. They found their man. Perks taken down. Upset taken down as Caps has the confidence to flash forward. Bo trying to be the difference maker. Photon trying to get something done, but he is silenced. There is no room for him to play. There is no room for him to speak. He will be cut down in his own base as G2 will break through Vitality, as G2 will find the win.
Incredible showing there from G2, just ending on that Baron. Perks walking up a little bit of disrespect, gets punished instantly, maybe with the...